Good morning, this is Zachary Sweeps. Just watching now. Just swept this wood burner, just to zoom out. It's got a nice pipe going all the way up like that, which is great to see this pipe going all the way up like this, and then going into a twin walled fluid pipe system which goes outside at the top. But the longer you have this without a twin walled fluid pipe, the more heat you're going to get from this chimney. I've noticed a lot of fitting companies, what they do is they fit the twin walled piping all the way down to the bottom. I'd really recommend that you don't do that and do it this way, because that twin walled fluid pipe up there is insulated and it's obviously twin walled, so if you can touch it, it will never be hot, which is a good thing in a sense that obviously going through ceilings where there's timbers and flammable stuff, but for the rest of it down here, this is the perfect way of fitting it, because all this is just a single fluid pipe with stainless steel, and it gets so hot that it generates heat on its own. In countries like France and that, see these collars here? They actually have them at the back of the wood burners. You can't see it, but you have to take that throat plate off that I took off earlier. And then behind there, there's a blanker plate. Actually might be on one of my pictures, but there's a blanker plate there, and you can swap these around. Take that collar off, take that blanker plate off, and swap them around, so you can have it coming out the back. In some countries in Europe, what they do is they use both that outlet there and that outlet there, connects them together somewhere along the chimney. And of course, it gives it maximum heat efficiency. So yeah, if you're ever going to get a wood burner installed, I would strongly recommend doing it this way, because you're going to get so much more heat out of it than we would do just off the appliance. You can imagine how hot them pipes get. But these are fantastic stoves. I love them. They have so thought so much better. It's like when the gasket, when that comes to a point where it needs replacing, thinnens out, what you can do is you can turn it on, shut it like that, which is great. The other thing you can do with these as well is that if it does start to become loose, you can tighten them up. And all you have to do to tighten them up is go around like that, and that's tightened. And if you go around the other way, that's loosening it up. So you can adjust it as the gasket gets thinner. The other thing that they do, which is great, is on these hinges. You see that there's these hinges on the side here. They're great as well, because you can lift these doors off, because there's pins underneath there that just come straight off on both sides. And then what you do is this piece here, you can twist that around. So of course it'll push the door tighter onto that. So it's a really good wood burner for thinking of getting the maximum out of your gasket ropes. So as you can see, they've had it installed for 4 years now, and look at that rope. It doesn't even look like it's a year old. Incredible. Anyway, I thought I'd just share all that with you. Have a lovely bank holiday Monday, and God bless you all. Bye bye from Zachary Sweeps. Hope this helps.